is the first time this black man has ever had fried chicken.
What, no good?
He then asks the white driver where to throw the bone, but the driver calmly rolls down the window and tosses it out. The black man laughs at the sight and imitates the driver, tossing the bone out of the window. But at a traffic light, they get mocked by a white guy in the car next to them. In 1960s America, racial discrimination was rampant, and this high-class white guy was actually working for a lowly black man. The man just flips him the bird and drives off. What they didn't know was that just a few days ago, this man was also a racist. His wife offered a black worker some water, and the man disgustedly threw the cup in the trash. He worked as a bouncer at a bar, and whenever someone caused trouble, he was the first to step in, using violence to shut them down. But this time, he picked the wrong fight. He threw the guy out, but it turned out this customer was no ordinary person. The bar was forced to close, and the man lost his job. To make ends meet, the man took on various side jobs, even entering an eating contest for $50. He ate 30 hot dogs and finally won the prize money. But that small sum wasn't even close to enough to support a family. Through a friend's introduction, the man went to a pianist's mansion to apply for a job as a driver. But when he met the boss, he was stunned. His boss was a black man, the very person he'd always looked down on. Sitting on a throne, the boss asked him if he minded working for a black man. Despite his bias, the man lied and said he didn't mind, just for the money. But the boss told him he didn't just need a driver, he needed a butler to take care of his daily needs. The job would last about 2 months, with a salary of $10,000 per month. The man got up to refuse, saying he could be a driver for a black man, but he couldn't be a butler. The boss tried to convince him, explaining that the agency had recommended him several times. The man compromised, saying he'd agree if his pay went up by $5,000, and if he didn't have to be a butler. After some thought, the boss rejected his offer. The next day, the black boss called him back, agreeing to all his demands. Before they left, the boss's agent handed the man a black traveler's guide, which listed hotels and motels in the South that would accept black people. On the way, the boss told the man that the piano for the show had to be a Steinway, or he'd refuse to perform, and that he needed a bottle of whiskey every night. They drove until dark before reaching their first performance. When the man saw his boss sitting at the piano, hands flying across the keys, playing a beautiful piece, he finally stopped looking down on him, even unable to help but admire his playing. What the man didn't realize was that this journey would erase all his prejudices against black people.